Hello and welcome back to school and welcome to Year 4. We hope you've had a positive start back and we hope your children have told you about some of the things that we've been doing in school. This film replaces our usual Welcome to Year Group meetings and will give you some information about the year ahead. Introducing the Year 4 team. So Miss Napier and Mrs Russell teach Dandelion. Miss Napier teaches Monday, Tuesday and alternate Wednesdays. Mrs Russell teaches the other Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Miss Luce teaches Snapdragon, Miss Patterson teaches Foxglove, and our fantastic TA is Mrs Clegg. We're also lucky to have 3 one-to-one LSAs, Mrs Nutting, Mrs Maxwell and Miss Rose. Just as in Year 3 during the school closure, we can be contacted on our year group email. Please do allow up to 3 days for us to reply. If something is really urgent, call the office instead and they can let us know straight away. Miss Napier is the Year 3 and 4 phase leader and she can be contacted on their email. It may take up to a week when they have their leadership time to respond. Thank you so much for following our one-way system as it helps to keep everyone safe. The children's punctuality has been amazing. If children are late into school or not collected on time, we have a socially distanced late area where they will wait. We'll be doing daily worship in class instead and also across the school using Teams. We'll still have Learner of the Week and you'll get notification of this through class charts. For morning break, each class has a designated space on the playground and also one on the field for when it's dry, and the children will be supervised by Mrs Clegg. At lunchtime, children will eat in their classroom or on the field if the weather's good, and then they'll have time to play outside. Each class is supervised by an SMSA.
So part of our weekly timetable, there are 2 things that are essential to remember. PE is on Thursday afternoon, so please make sure that you remember to wear your PE kit into school that day. You will wear it all day. And spellings will be tested on Fridays. Our excellence in standard pedagogy is how we teach at St Peter's. We know this year may be challenging as children will have had very different experiences of remote learning during lockdown. Some children may have gaps and some may have made rapid progress with one-to-one support from parents or carers. So we will make sure that in the first few weeks we ensure to take time to see where children are on the learning journey. This will let us plan for the year ahead. High quality teaching will help support children if they have any gaps in learning. In Term 1, in line with government advice, we will initially be focusing on English and Maths, along with Science, Geography and RE. Children will obviously have an afternoon of PE as well. As the term progresses, we will widen the curriculum to teach all subject areas. The year group curriculum offer can be found on the curriculum area of our website. Our Year 4 values are trust, generosity and forgiveness over the year, and we will be focusing on these in our weekly class worship. Term 1 is trust, and we've already thought about people who we trust.
At St Peter's, we believe that developing children as expert and enthusiastic lifelong readers is a fundamental entitlement for every individual pupil. Currently, we're reading one-to-one with each child in the class to ensure they're on the book band on book club that best meets their needs. Following that, we'll begin our regular focus guided group work where we focus on fluency with texts that are appropriate to children's level. We also develop their comprehension skills in more depth during weekly whole class lessons. Our daily English lessons are inspired by carefully chosen books such as Cinnamon, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Winter's Child and Beowulf, so that children are always working from high quality texts. We always make time for reading other stories and poems to the children as well. In our Mrs Wordsmith lessons, we teach exciting and ambitious new vocabulary, and we know that children love learning their new words and spotting them outside of school as well. This term, we're focusing on character words. Spellings will be shared with you via Teams on Friday the 18th of September. As usual, we'll practice with the children at school, but we would also ask that they practice at home in short, regular sessions. We begin the week with a pre-test, and we reward the children for the progress they've made in the test at the end of the week. We support children to self-mark as this helps them to identify their successes and see where they can improve. In our daily maths lessons, we follow a mastery approach. This means we believe that there are a key set of mathematical ideas that all children can and are entitled to master. This mastery approach will allow us to support children who may have gaps without leaving them behind. We always begin each year with a week of inspirational maths, which allows children to explore low threshold, high ceiling activities in a fun way. We also focus on understanding essential mathematical mindsets such as brains grow and change, believing in yourself, and understanding that mistakes are important for learning. Across the school, we use practical and pictorial resources to enable children to understand mathematical structures. In Year 4, we also have regular discrete fluency sessions, which develop children's understanding and their recall of the essential facts such as number bonds and times tables. There's more information about the way we teach maths in the document on our school website. The National Multiplication Check for Year 4s was due to begin this June, so actually our current Year 4s will be the first to do it. We did participate in the trial last year, so we're very familiar with how it works. In the check, the children have to answer 25 timed questions on an iPad. Over the year, we teach the children all of the multiplication facts up to 12 times 12, so they're prepared, but the more they practice at home with you or using times table rock stars, the better prepared they will be.
We will be using online platforms for home learning to reduce books and paper going between home and school. It's therefore essential that you have access and have logged on to the platforms, including Teams, Bug Club and Times Table Rockstars. If you have any problems, please let us know as soon as possible. For reading, please continue reading with your child using the online learning platform Bug Club. We will award merits each week on class charts to reward their engagement. For maths, please keep up with the regular times table practice on Times Table Rockstars. Again, we will reward engagement on class charts with a merit each week. We will introduce weekly home learning via Teams later on this term and will give you more information later. We'll also go through this with the children so that the children take responsibility for their homework in Year 4.
All the staff at St Peter's have enjoyed welcoming back all of our children, and we're looking forward to having a great year together. Thank you for listening.